guys, welcome to today's lesson. Today we're going to do this year's Christmas song, although it's not really a Christmas song, it's actually a New Year's song, but I put them in the same genre. So a few years ago I did quite a complicated widdly version of Auld Lang Syne. Today we're going to go through a very basic version with just 3 chords, all open chords that you can play so people can sing along on New Year's Eve. Although of course sadly this year it might be just you and a few people, but hopefully you'll still be able to enjoy it and have fun with it. I said that with a very weird intonation. So we'll crack on. The first thing you'll hear is me just playing through the chords very simply. I'll just play it through a couple of times and then we'll go through it. Chords and a very simple strumming pattern. Feel free to change the key. Feel free to, put a capo on, or we're basically using the 1-4-5 chord in a key. So we're looking at doing this in the key of D. So we've got D, A, G. You do it in E, which is what my widdly version is in, which would be, of course, E, A, and B. So feel free to mess around with it, change your rhythm. I'm going to give you a nice, simple version to get you started, okay? That's our game plan today. I feel like we're going to sneeze, so let's just crack on. And the next thing you'll hear will be me actually playing the song. Okay guys, so that was my very simple playthrough here in the key of D. So we'll go through the chords very quickly. We've got a D chord first up. We've got an A chord, then a D chord, then a G chord, then a D chord, then an A chord, and then the only time we kind of move within a bar, we've got G, A, and then a D. Now normally you could keep strumming through that D, but normally I would stop. For the sake of all things, something like that. My singing's terrible, but hopefully that makes sense to you how that works. So that's the cycle. You can keep playing it over and over through however much you know. Most people just know the chorus. If you know more than that, congrats, good work. So yes. You can, as I said, change the key to this. So the D is the 1 chord, the A is the 5 chord, and the G is the 4 chord. Okay? So basically this sequence, if you did it, for example, in E, would go from the 1 chord E to the 5 chord B, to the 1 chord E, to the 4 chord A, back to the 1 chord, to the 5 chord, to the 4, 5, 1. Okay, it's a bit of music theory for you there. If that doesn't make any sense to you, just ignore that. But if that makes a little sense to you, feel free to mess around with it in some other keys. As I said before, you can just pop a capo on to change the key as well. So in that being said, let's just crack on and do this rhythm and the full structure. This very simple rhythm I'm doing here is going to be down, up, down, down. And that is going to get me through the first 6 chords, okay? The first 6 chords are just going to be that same rhythm. Down, up, down, down. Let me play that through the first couple of chords here so you can hear it, and then I'll move my camera so you can see my hands actually doing it. Okay, now here's my hand. Okay, so there you go. That was the first 6 chords there, right hand. Down, up, down, down. Really nice and simple there. If you're a beginner and you know these chords, you're struggling with rhythms, this is a nice rhythm to do. That's why I've made it extra simple. Because you're going from a down to another down as you move chord, you get that extra little half a beat to move chord that you wouldn't get if you were having to do an up strum. If you're a bit better, feel free obviously to make the rhythm a little bit more elaborate if that's something you'd like to do. It definitely would work like that. So let me talk through the sequence again with the left hand. As I say, these first 6 chords here, exactly the same rhythm. Down, up, down, down. We've got a D. Down, up, down, down. A. Up, down, down. Another D. then a G, then a D, then an A. Okay, now our final 3 chords are where we're going to change our rhythm a little bit. So these first 2 chords here kind of fit together in a bar. So we're going to do the same rhythm, down, up, down, down, but we're going to split them between 2 different chords. So this is the trickiest bit of the song, especially if you're a beginner, if you're a little bit more better, that's terrible English, then this will be easy as well. But if you're a relative beginner, this is where the work will be done in terms of learning this song. I'm going to start the strumming pattern on a G and end it on an A. So it becomes down, up, down, and then a down on the A. Let me play that for you here so you can see my left hand. Okay, again, I'll talk through it this time. Down, up, down, down. Okay, I know I'm hammering this point home, but this is the hardest bit. Next thing, my right hand doing the strumming so you can see that right hand working. And again, G, down, up, down, down on that A. Okay, so there you go. That's the tricky bit. The next thing is just a D chord. As I said before, I like to just kind of leave that and let it ring, but you don't necessarily have to. You can play through it. If you're feeling snazzy, you could even throw in a little A just as you start the piece, like that. But I didn't. That makes it a little bit more complicated, but that's something you can have a little play around with. So this first note there, that is an A note, you see? So that's why it works. Yeah, but as I say, that's not necessary, and it's not something I particularly worry about if I was playing it through with some, well, this year family, but possibly friends, and everyone's had a few drinks. Hitting that first note in time with everyone is going to be tricky, so you just hit the D chord in time. Okay, so there you go. That's the song. That's the chord sequence. We've got D, A, D, G, D, A, all with the same strumming pattern, down, up, down, down. We then got a G with a down, up, down, A with a down, and D with a down. And that's the whole thing, the whole strumming pattern. That's it. Enjoy. There you go, guys. Hope you found that useful. I say thanks for watching. I'll do my usual bit at the end where I say thanks for watching. Or again, I don't know why I did that twice. If you like the video, please like the video. Please comment on the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell. Check out my social medias below. Check out my playlist on Christmas songs for a whole host of other Christmas songs. I've got loads in there now because I've been doing one a year for the last few years. So there's lots for you to get your teeth into and enjoy. I feel like I should have a Christmas jumper on, but it would have been weird. So I've just got some Muhammad Ali t-shirt on, obviously. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys again soon for some more cool guitar stuff. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.